Work safety with electrical power tools. Electrical power tools used in construction present hazards similar to and, because of their speed, often greater than hand tools. Typical injuries include cuts, burns, strains, and sprains. These are all acute injuries produced by sudden trauma and are identified immediately with the event. Chronic injuries must also be guarded against, such as musculoskeletal conditions like carpal tunnel syndrome or Raynaud's syndrome, white finger disease. These conditions can develop more subtly, and prevention can involve awareness of a variety of precautions including tool selection, work schedules, and work practices. In particular, types of injuries with electric power tools may include major shocks that may cause a fatality, electric flash burns, minor shocks that may lead to injury from the tool itself or from resulting falls from ladders or platforms, eye injuries from flying chips and cuttings, gashes, cuts, and puncture wounds. Basic safety. Always wear eye protection. Flying particles and dust are always problems with power tools. Wear hearing protection whenever there is chance of excessive noise exposure. Exposure to excessive noise can impair hearing, and prolonged exposure can result in permanent damage to the hearing and eventually deafness. Always disconnect the power on a portable power tool before changing or adjusting accessories such as drill bits and saw blades. Never operate a power tool with the guard removed or improperly adjusted. Power tools should not be left where there is a chance that the cord or hose may be pulled, causing the tool to fall. Cords and hoses left on the floor in high traffic areas may also create a tripping hazard. Cords or hoses that must cross access routes or roadways should be suspended above the ground or protected by wooden planks. General guidelines. Whenever possible, select tools with large handles relative to the tool body. To reduce vibration, select tool handles covered with cork, rubber, or plastic bonded to steel to reduce vibration. Use tools with two handles to make holding and manipulation easier. Always refer to the operator's manual before using a tool for the first time. Choose tools with a trigger strip rather than a trigger button. This spreads force over a greater area. Reducing muscle fatigue. Make sure there's adequate lighting for safe tool use. Inspection and repair. Frequent inspection of power tools is essential to keep hazards from developing. Inspection will also help to identify operating defects and possibly avoid costly breakdowns. A regular schedule for inspection, daily, weekly, or monthly depending on requirements, will help to ensure that all power tools are in safe operating condition. Defective tools should be removed from service, tagged, and be either repaired or replaced. Workers should be trained to inspect the tools they use and to report defects to their supervisor. The extent of the inspection and the responsibility for maintenance or repairs must be clearly communicated so there is no misunderstanding.